Hello, everyone. Welcome to This Day. It is Saturday, and it is November 27th. Hopefully, you all had a fantastic Thanksgiving and a happy shopping day. So here we are, Saturday. So hopefully you're enjoying your day. All right, on our show today, we have Orange County Fire Authority Chief Brian Fennessy, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about some fire dangers that we need to be aware of when we have these warm and lack of humidity weather, as well as their annual fundraiser, which is the Toys for Tots. So all wonderful stuff. And then we have the Woods Combo with Bill Hemberger, and he is going to tell us about their new name and some concerts that they have coming up here in the village. All right, let's take a look at our local weather. We are looking at nice skies for the rest of the weekend. We are looking at 78-55 today, sunshine all day. Sunday, 80-51, still looking good, and Monday, 77-52 with beautiful skies. Now, if you're traveling in the state of California, which many of you probably are already left, but nonetheless, if you are here locally and you're planning on going someplace, local beaches 76-58, Santa Barbara 72-53, San Diego 70-54, Tahoe 58-34, Mammoth 59-28, and Big Bear 58-27. Palm Springs 82-59, and Las Vegas 70-48. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:33, and our sunset will be at 4:44. And thank you, Joel Goldstein, for a picture of this extremely popular path. We always seem to walk through that in Laguna Beach, and just on the right-hand side there is one of those very famous gelatos. All right, if you have a photo you'd like to share with us, please email it to lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. All right, when we come back, we will have Chief Brian Fennessy, so stick around.
Picking someone to clean your house is a big decision. After all, they'll be inside your house and touching virtually everything you own. Sadly, though, not all cleaning professionals are actually real pros. Like this person you found online who uses the same sponge in the kitchen they use in the bathroom. If you're looking for a local family-owned business with amazing customer service, contact MaidPro for a free estimate. MaidPro, when you're ready for a real pro.
I'm Dr. Leif Loberg, and I'd like to welcome you to Loberg Dental Center. We've kept everyone safe in our office and continue to do so. All of our safety measures include enough social distancing, masks, protective gear, and sterilization before and after every patient is seen in our operatory. Here at Loberg Dental Center, we've kept everything safe for your comfort. So call today, don't delay, and schedule your appointment, and we will take great care of you in the safety and comfort of our office.
Before the next earthquake, take 30 seconds to refresh your memory about these important disaster preparedness tips. Make a family emergency plan. Decide how you'll get in touch with each other, where you'll go, and what you'll do in an emergency. Build a disaster supply kit with enough water, food, and emergency supplies to last at least 3 days. It's important to have disaster supply kits for work, cars, and pets too. Find and fix items in your home that might hurt someone by moving, breaking, or falling during an earthquake. Know how to react safely when the ground shakes. If you're inside, stay there. Remember to drop, cover, and hold on. Drop down onto your hands and knees and cover your head and neck with your arms to protect yourself from falling objects. If you can move safely, crawl under a sturdy desk or table and hold on to one of the legs until the shaking stops. After an earthquake, help people who are hurt or trapped. Call 911 for emergencies only. Check your home for damage, including gas or water leaks, damaged wiring, or downed power lines. Protect your family and your home by making a plan, building a kit, and practicing disaster drills at least twice a year. Be sure to visit readyoc.org for more information on emergency preparedness and alertoc.com to sign up for emergency alerts and notifications. We want you to be prepared for a disaster just as much as you do.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Chief Brian Fennessy here, who's going to talk to us about everything Orange County Fire Authority related.
Thank you, Lisa.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you for making the drive down
You
here.
bet.
I appreciate that. And we have some great stuff to talk about. But first, let's talk a little bit about the kind of weather that we've been dealing with for really the past week. And of course, we were like, well, it's great weather. We love it, right?
It's
but,
beautiful.
you know, the winds and the dryness. Tell me what we need to be looking out for.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. I mean, we're blessed to live in an area like this where we get to enjoy so much great weather. But with that comes the danger of wildland fire. And as you mentioned earlier before we came on, we had a long summer up north. You know, the second largest or most acres burned in the state thus far this year. But what we tell people is it's not over yet. They have gotten some rain up north, but we've not gotten nearly enough rain to make a difference. And given this past weekend where it was hot and dry and the forecast of over Thanksgiving, probably a stronger Santa Ana, we're not out of the woods, and we're very, very concerned. There's no rain in the forecast.
Yeah, and it is scary. And I also mentioned to you off camera that, you know, people who are going to other locations, you know, maybe Idaho or Denver, and they think, oh, you know, it's going to be cold and snowy. But like you had mentioned,
Right.
it may only be one day, and then the next day you're right back to the dryness again.
Yeah, it's. I mean, for those that doubt there's climate change, I would challenge that. I mean, the entire West. I mean, we're seeing it. Look at our reservoirs. Look at the fire season we're having, not just here in California, but throughout the West. And it's. I've never seen anything like this in the 40+ years I've been a firefighter.
Wow. Yeah, it is concerning for sure, especially when you have those winds, because that is very concerning for those who live in particular areas, like maybe out against the Saddleback Mountains or something
Agreed.
like that.
Well, it is, and I think, you know, a lot of people believe that they have nothing to worry about if they don't live on the edge of a canyon or an open space, and that's just wrong. Not every fire we deal with that has the ability to potentially, you know, take life or destroy property is coming out of the backcountry or out of the rural area. We've got many open space islands throughout Orange County.
Right.
And, you know, a 10-acre, a 20-acre fire in those wind and dry conditions can definitely, you know, threaten lives and destroy property. So, and the ember brand, you mentioned the wind. You know, the embers and the brands are thrown a quarter mile, half mile out ahead. So everybody faces the threat of wildfire here in Orange County.
So when it comes to something like this, I would imagine you deploy people to go out and kind of keep an eye on areas. Is it only the Orange County Fire Authority that's doing that, or do you hire people, volunteers to go out and do that as well?
No, that's a great question. I've been here now about 3.5 years. I was the fire chief in San Diego, and I'm pleased to say up here we do have volunteers. We do upstaff. We'll staff additional engines. We'll staff, you know, our aircraft extra hours, bulldozers, all those things to respond. But there are volunteer organizations that do patrol, that do, you know, sit up on the ridge lines and the roads looking for smoke and those sorts of things. So this county has a very robust volunteer program of fire watch. So it's pretty good to be the fire chief and know that we've got so many of the public working with us.
Oh, well, that's good to know. And yes, I would agree that we do have a lot of great volunteers. We have many people in our community who volunteer for all sorts of things. So hopefully if they decide to participate in that, they can contact the Fire Authority. I would imagine your webpage has something on it.
Absolutely. You know, OCFA.org, there's a plethora of information there, preparation information, you know, ready, set, go. I mean, all of those things, you know, are there for the taking. So we encourage everybody to please check our website out.
Perfect. All right. Excellent. So on to the holidays, which are upon us, and gift giving is always kind of on the forefront of everyone's mind. But you guys have the Spark of Love. Tell me about it.
We do. We've been involved in the Spark of Love for many years. We're in partnership with KBC and K-Wave, and we collect toys at all of our 77 fire stations. There's boxes outside the stations that people can drop off unwrapped gifts. We provide to over 100 nonprofits, and we're looking for 35,000 toys this year.
Okay.
It sounds like a lot, and it is, but we have every every confidence that we're going to be successful this year. This is the largest toy drive in the U.S., and we're proud to be associated with it.
Okay, and I know that we see commercials about some other people that are doing, you know, toy drives as well. Why do you think this particular one, Sparkle Up, is the largest, and why is it so important?
Well, I think they're all, you know, very good, and I'm glad that, you know, there's toys for tots and the Marine. I mean, everybody contributes, and, you know, there can never be enough toy, you know, collection for those that are needy out there. And, you know, in my fire service career, I've had the opportunity to go out on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve and meet with kids and their families and hand off the gifts, and there's nothing, I get chills thinking about it. It's just heartwarming to know that those that may not have gotten a Christmas like perhaps others more fortunate would have are now having one. Just to see the smiles on the kids' faces is pretty cool.
Well, as you're running this through my mind, I'm thinking, well, wait a minute, you know, I'm actually going to be home this Christmas and Christmas Eve. Maybe I'll do that too. That sounds
it's great. It is. I mean, I think a lot of us underestimate how powerful that is. But again, to see the kids, you know, with the toy in their hand and to look at their parents and see the pride of the parents, it's pretty cool. So we encourage everybody that can, please contribite and donate. And
there's no age restrictions. It's just, is there a particular age group that we should think about?
You know, I believe it certainly is under 18 years old, but I don't have that information. But you know, really the target group is young children.
Okay. Then you have a couple more that are happening.
We've got a couple more. We have one with the Orange County Sheriff's Department on December 4th, a drive-through, and another one with San Diego PD.
And the cutoff date is the 23rd.
23rd, thank you.
The drive-through, as we mentioned, is going to be December 4th at Crossline Church, and then you are on December 11th, you're going to be at the Calvary Chapel in Santa Ana. Now, you don't just take toys, though. We could also do monetary donations.
We can.
And we're glad that you are here with our fire authority. We appreciate everything that you guys do. We know it can be a difficult time, especially when you have those crazy fires up north. You got to take everybody away from their families. So we appreciate that, and you have a happy holiday. Happy holidays to you, and we appreciate all the support and wish everybody here in the village, you know, very happy holidays. This is a great time of year, and we're glad to be community partners with you all. Thank you. All right, thank you. And if you want more information about either volunteering or the toy drive, you can go to ocfa.org. We'll be right back.
The Black Friday Thanksgiving savings event is on. Come in and gobble up the deals before they are gone. Come in today and get 0% APR financing for up to 48 months and no payments for 90 days on select new Hyundais, like a 2022 Elantra. That's right. Buy today with 0% APR and make no payments till next year. Or get up to $1,000 dealer choice cash on select new 2022 Hyundais. Now that's real savings. At Laguna Hyundai, you always drive home with peace of mind too.
Are your hearing aids not working as well as you'd like? The person who programs your hearing aids is way more important than how much you spent on them. The good news is that we can help. I'm a retired electronics engineer who will precisely reprogram your hearing aids to your unique hearing loss. If that doesn't give you significantly better hearing, I won't charge you a dime. You have nothing to lose and better hearing to gain. So call Hearing Remedy right now and ask for your personal better hearing appointment.
And maybe you move back. Some people just go there immediately.
At Kaiser Permanente, your entire care team is connected. So even a routine appointment can save your life.
I am so glad you did this mammogram so we can detect it early.
Everything looks great with your eyes, and I see you're due for a mammogram. Should we schedule it?
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
A leader in the prevention, early detection, and treatment of cancer.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Bill Emberger, who is here on behalf of the Village Music Club.
That's correct.
And the Woods Combo Jazz Club. So kind of a twofer.
Well, yeah, the Village Music Club used to be the Woods Combo Jazz Club. And then between myself and other musicians within the village, we decided to change it from the jazz club to the Village Music Club because, well, we were going back and forth with marketing, with insurance and everything. So we decided to just make it the Village Music Club as opposed to encompassing just one band.
Exactly. Well, that's a good way to go. That way you can cover all different kinds of bands. So tell me a little bit about the music club as a whole. Like, how long has it been around?
We changed the name probably right after COVID because that's when John Pearlstone and I, because we play in play in the same band, started to talk about this whole thing with insurance, with marketing. And I said, well, we have the Combo Jazz Club, which just covered the Woods Combo. And said, why don't we just make an umbrella type club that covers all these different bands that we play in and some other ones that are probably coming in after the first of the year.
Okay.
And it was because there's insurance responsibilities of these bands. So we kind of made it through the club and we just kind of, do all the scheduling through the club as opposed to one band. That's the simplest way to put it.
Okay.
So the Village Music Club is going to be sponsoring different things like the Woods Combos coming up on Clubhouse One on the 30th November. We have started to schedule dates all for next year under the banner of the Village Music Club, but we'll be sponsoring different bands within the village and also bringing in bands from outside.
Oh, okay. So you mentioned John Pearlstone and you guys both play in a couple bands. So other than what you play in the Woods Combo band, right?
Right. I'm a drummer and I play in the Woods Combo band. And then John and I started jamming during COVID, which the Nomads came out of.
Oh, okay.
But I had been working with some other musicians outside of the village, and we formed a band called Band X. And John joined us there. So
okay.
It was through associations with him, and he's a great organizer. I mean, he's a great partner to have in this Village Music Club.
Okay.
So
Nomads, they play what kind of music?
They're basically a dance band. Just a high energy dance band that is they're the band that really kept the Saturday Park things going.
Okay.
As we did during COVID, a lot of the musicians just wanted to play with all the clubhouses closed. Mark Freeman started the concerts in the park, in the Aliso Park. I forget the name. I think that's the name of it. And then moved over to the park by the Video Music Lab. By the other video lab, and that's the name of the park is escaping me at the second. But we used to do that every Saturday, and the Nomads came from that, just from John and I playing and jamming. Okay, who wants to jam? So that's how the Nomads came about.
And then the other one, the Woods Combo, is that that's also the same?
The Woods Combo is a jazz band. They play
that
jazz.
Is only a jazz band.
That's only a jazz band. They play jazz standards, and it's a totally different demographic of here in the village, and people love that band. And it's a totally different band.
Okay.
And then there's Band X, which is a lot of people get the Nomads and Band X confused, but Band X is just more of a much more rehearsed band and a different feel to more of an R&B, which is rhythm and blues type of old Motown type music. So
that's awesome. I like that. That sounds
it's all danceable. It's all danceable music.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different genres that everyone can dance to depending on what your likes are, for sure. So that's awesome. Now, you did mention that you guys are having an event November 30th. Tell me about that event.
Well, all last year, it's before COVID, every month the Woods Combo would play in Clubhouse One. And then that all ended with COVID, and we've just trying to start to reschedule things. We were able to get a date. The Village Music Club got a date for November 30th. And as I said, well, let's put the Woods Combo back in because people really, the older demographic really loves that band. And I said they haven't had the village, the music in the park and everything. So let's put the combo in there on the 30th, which we're hoping to start these monthly things up again. But as you know, the village is just compromised, if you will, with management issues. It's not that they just can't get enough people to demand these clubhouses.
Yeah,
So,
it's staff. It's a staffing situation.
yeah, it's a staffing.
You know, we're not alone. There's so many other areas
yeah.
out there that are having trouble. I'm sure you've seen it out there when you're out and about. Well,
Sure.
I love it. Well, this is great information, and congratulations on the new formed band. And we look forward to hearing from you again, maybe after the first of the year, what you guys got planned.
I hope to be able to reach out to you guys so we can just publicize some of the events that are all going to be coming up here in the village. And yeah, let's talk again, Lisa.
Absolutely. And don't forget, we have a message board that you are able
Right.
to promote your events on that as well.
Can do. Will do.
All right, Bill, thank you for your time.
You bet. See you later.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.
I hope you have a great day today.
Oh, I expect to.
There's your meals, and we'll see you later.
Thank you very much for coming.
Bye-bye.
This is Age Well Senior Services. Won't you make it yours?
How is life feeling these days? Even if you're active, those little aches and pains can be exhausting. Now there's a new way to experience an ancient healing therapy right in the comfort of your home. Introducing the J&H Lifestyles Infrared Sauna, a beautifully crafted sauna with proven benefits of immune boosting, pain relief, and relaxation. And there are 1- and 2-person models to fit the tightest of spaces, bringing the warmth of infrared sauna therapy to you. Expert installation is available in your area. Just give us a call or visit our website today.
Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care from USC Dental School and has been serving the Laguna Woods community for over 16 years. At Laguna Woods Dental, our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer a convenient plan for $250 a year that includes exam, x-rays, and all types of cleanings are covered. Our office is located right outside of gate number 3. Come book your appointment today.
Welcome back. Well, our movie for today is a fun one, an oldie but a goodie, called Come September. And I'm sure you recognize both those folks. That is Rock Hudson. And of course, it's American mogul Robert Talbot customarily spends the month of September in his lush Italian villa. But this year, he arrives early and gets a surprise. His money-grubbing overseer has turned the villa into a hotel in his absence. So you can enjoy that at 2 p.m. with subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, and that is brought to you by Memorial Care. All right, a couple of announcements. I just wanted to go over where you can see all of the excellent holiday lights. Dana Point Harbor, Fashion Island, the Great Park, Newport Dunes, Irvine Spectrum, and Capistrano lights in at the Mission. Everything goes till at least the latter part of December or early January. Then there's drive-through light shows that you can go to, which is at the Angel Stadium. And that will be happening, as you see the dates there, through January 2nd. Orange County Fairgrounds, January 2nd. Tanaka Farms, only through November 30th. So if you want to do that, you'll have to jump on that one as soon as you can. Now, we do have another announcement for yoga. Now, yoga is going to be starting on December 2nd. And, oh, pardon me, that's going to be December 3rd. And that is a Friday, and it's Mindful Flow Yoga with Jill Camera from 1 to 2 at Clubhouse 1, free drop-in class. The only requirement is that you are able to get up and down from the floor. And as I can tell you, that's hard to do. When you get down there, it's hard to get back up. But bring a yoga mat, 2 yoga blocks, and a yoga strap are all recommended. But a fun thing for you to do if you want to start off doing something for the holidays, as well as going into the new year. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather before we head out to enjoy the rest of our glorious weekend. We do have nice weather for you, but it is on the drier side. Today, 78.55, tomorrow 80.51, and Monday, 77.52. If you are traveling in the state of California for your weekend holiday, take a look at these numbers. Along local beaches, 76.58, Santa Barbara 72.53, San Diego 70.54, Tahoe, Mammoth, and Big Bear all in the high 50s with the overnights between 27 and 34, Palm Springs 82.59, and Las Vegas 70.48. Have a great day and a beautiful rest of your weekend. We'll see you again on Monday right here at 9 a.m. Have a super weekend. We'll see you again on Monday. Bye-bye.
Introducing Raya's Paradise San Clemente. Boasting a total of 50 luxurious apartments, Raya's Paradise is complete with a multitude of amenities, including a rooftop lounge, restaurant, fitness studio, outdoor courtyards, and beauty salon. Embrace the San Clemente lifestyle with stunning ocean views and the look and feel of a high-end resort. Our doors will be opening soon. Visit us online or call for more information. Raya's Paradise, a tradition of quality care.
How well are your hearing aids helping? Look at these recent results. No hearing aids, 36% understanding. Current hearing aids, 64% understanding. New hearing aids, 96% understanding. We never recommend a new hearing system unless we know there will be a substantial improvement. Many times, the current hearing aids you're wearing can be reprogrammed to sound like new. Call us today at Advanced Ear Care for a free understanding test and tell them Stuart sent you.
I started Sterling Financial under the premise that there was a need for integrity in this industry as well as quality service.
There's such volatility in the stock market. One day it could be up 100 points, the next day it could be down 500 points. Well, what we like to do is be able to have people go to bed and wake up the next morning knowing that their money is safe and secure.
That's what we try to do here at Sterling Financial Advisors, is to create peace of mind and quality of life in retirement.
During the pandemic, thousands turned to AgeWell for help. Since March of last year, AgeWell has provided Orange County seniors with more than 40,000 grab-and-go lunches, 500,000 home-delivered meals, as well as transportation and case management services. We were there for you then, and we're here for you now. Stay strong. Stay well. Age well. Learn more about our services or how to get involved today at myagewell.org.
All great healthcare organizations care, but the best dare to reach higher. At Hoag, we lead with life-saving clinical trials and advanced therapies. Our world-renowned specialists innovate with state-of-the-art technologies like virtual reality and robotics. Hoag is the #1 hospital in Orange County 4 years in a row. Now, more than ever, your healthcare choices matter. Choose Hoag.